Guys, prep finally starts and I am super excited to take you on this journey. So if you are interested in exactly what I'm eating, how I'm training, what cardio I'm doing, how things are looking during prep, follow this series because I am pumped. So guys, I have major updates that I've been waiting to start sharing for quite some time because simply I wasn't sure if I will be able to begin my prep this soon. But I actually yesterday met with Sandy, other Lisa, another amazing judge of IFBB, and I kind of want to know where I'm at because I told you from the beginning I don't want to compete unless I feel like I am actually competitive and I'm actually there to be on the pro stage and to be competitive at a pro stage, which last time when I competed, I wasn't ready. I was convincing myself, but it just simply wasn't the time. So I didn't want it to make the same mistake again. And today we went at a seminar, I met them, and I just simply wanted to know where I'm at and should I be building a little bit more, should I compete? And they were surprised that I'm not competing yet. So that was really exciting. And yeah, so prep starts now. I also will be working now with Corey. He is from Art of Anatomy, and I will be sharing a little bit more what we are doing exactly. He works with fascia. He does such an incredible job, and we already worked before when I was visiting here, but now we will be putting a lot more emphasis on just actually releasing my fascia. Of course, focus is my upper body since I need to be fuller there, my glutes of course, and my lower back because it gets super tight when my glutes simply are overworked, which happens a lot when you train this intense and you train lower body this intense. So guys, I can't wait to share everything. There's so many more things that is coming. I don't have the exact show date yet just because I'm not sure if I will be, I'm not sure in which show I will be competing first. So I don't want to put any additional stress or pressure on me to be ready on specific date. I have a show in mind for sure. If things goes well, I'll compete there. But for now, it's not like we will be tracking 8 weeks out, 7 weeks out, 6 weeks out and stuff. We will be just going through this prep, and a little hint, I might compete very soon. We'll see. So I can't wait to share everything with you. And if you are interested, of course, subscribe. There's so many things that's exciting that are about to come, and I wouldn't be here without you. And also, last thing before we roll out into the next slide, yesterday at a seminar, I met two lovely girls. They told me that they are watching my YouTube, and it was such a humbling experience. It was so nice. And if you ever watch my YouTube channel, please come to me and please tell me that because it means more than you know, and it really inspires me to share more and actually basically gives purpose to what I'm doing, when I know that people, they are coming up in real life and they are telling me that they like what I do and it helps them. That just makes my day, and it's surreal and it's amazing, and I can't wait to do more with everything, especially now since I'm here living in Vegas. There's so much more to come, and it's all because of you, and I wouldn't be here without you. So thank you guys, and let's get this prep vlog started. Also, this is totally random, but I know I'm trying to include a little bit more of beauty stuff into my vlogs because I know that some people appreciate, some don't. So when I came here, I stalked Amazon a little bit, and what I found super cheap, it's like $10 or something. This is for brows, and it says it's natural brows. I got it in, I believe, dark brown or something, darker brown. And this stuff for eyebrows is incredible because right now my eyebrows are so small. I used to do eyebrow lamination with, of course, dye, and now my eyebrows are no longer laminated. They are small and they are not as dark as I would like them to be. So this stuff really helps, and it really makes my eyebrows look like they are perfectly done. And what I love the most, it's that little wand where it's 3 things here, so you can basically recreate little strides that mimics your eyebrow hairs, and it just gives volume but also such a natural look. And then so I'm using this a lot. And there on the other side, it is like single thing, if you can see. So with this one, it's quite difficult because it is really pigmented. It stays the entire day, but it's difficult to draw and make them look natural, at least for me. So I definitely prefer using these because it immediately gives more strides. I can film you the next morning, but yeah. And this one is kind of I like to fix a little bit like in my inner corner. I can even try now. Yeah. So it's really pigmented. You need to be careful with that, but I absolutely love it. And another thing that I've been using, it kind of creates that lamination effect and really makes your eyebrows stay in place. This one, it even says strong. So it is really strong. So it's just eyebrow gel, also on Amazon. I can probably just link you somehow. But it also like gives such a nice look for the eyebrows. So this is what I've been loving and what I've been trying and enjoying, because back home I never had Amazon, and here I can order anything, and it's kind of a good and a bad thing, I guess. So stay tuned. Let's move on into the vlog now. One of the most common questions when somebody moves into prep or starts their dieting, this is what I keep getting every single time that I tell on my Instagram, on my YouTube, that now I am in a fat loss phase or I'm in a prep, and people ask, do you change your training? And honestly, I don't. My training, same for my clients, looks pretty much the same in gaining phase or in their cutting phases. Just because your training should be staying stable, you should be still staying in a good weight range, which means you shouldn't decrease your weights just because it's prep. It's actually the opposite. You should be focusing on keeping your weights pretty much the same or even increasing, so you need to be aware of that. And it's, think about it this way: you build that physique in an off season, right? You train that way, you have your shape now, so why you should be changing everything that you did that lead you to that physique, to that point? It just doesn't make sense. And even things when I hear that people starts to do almost cardio workouts with weights, they start using light weights, they start adding excessive repetitions, and the only thing that it does, it actually stresses your body out. It fatigues you way more, and especially since you don't have as much food to recover from, your training volume should even decrease. So the thing that should change is your training volume. You should be really being focused and managing your recovery well, making sure that you're not overdoing, because as I said, now you don't have that extra calories to fuel yourself. So you need to be dialed in, focus on the main movements, the main ones that always worked for you, and don't do any extra fluff, because I promise you, you will only be burning that muscle. So just be aware of that. Don't overdo even cardio. Cardio definitely increases because we want to burn body fat, but you also need to be mindful and don't overdo with cardio, because otherwise, if your calorie deficit is too big and cardio is too high, and then on top of that you are doing excessive cardio with weights and overtraining and overdoing with sets, reps, volume, then of course you won't be as recovered. Your muscles will be flat all the time. You will be feeling pretty poor, and you won't be having enough energy to push yourself in the gym and progress properly, which I truly believe that even in a prep, even on lower calories, you can definitely progress. You can still improve with your muscle. Of course, in a deficit, it's impossible to build muscle, but still, you can improve. You can improve the shape, you can improve the details, you can still look good, and of course, have a good pump. If you are, as I said, training smartly, you are still fueling enough. It doesn't mean that you need to go in crazy deficit in prep. Of course, every single situation is different, but I truly believe that if you had a good off season, you work on your metabolism, you gain that muscle, you increase your calories, you shouldn't be suffering during prep as much, because your metabolism, if your body is ready for prep, you won't be struggling as much, and even your hormones can stay relatively in a good place when things done right. They won't stay in a good place if you are always yo-yo dieting, you are needing to be losing a lot of weight drastically, quickly. Then of course your body will be in shock. But we are talking about doing things smartly, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. So actually workout is done. Today I trained shoulders, as you saw. So basically, I woke up quite low energy today for some reason. Maybe I'm just not eating enough, I'm not sure. But the workout surprisingly was pretty good, pretty solid. Pump was there. I kept it pretty short and sweet. And right now I will be heading home and eating my famous muffins, which again, I already prepared quite a bit of them for several days. However, the only issue here is that this oven, at least maybe I just don't know how to use it properly, but for some reason muffins turns out a little dry. So we'll see how it goes. I will try a couple different things and hopefully I will nail them, because usually whenever I travel or whenever I go to certain Airbnbs and stuff, it takes me at least a couple tries to basically nail the oven that I'm using, and make my muffins perfect, because there's specific times that I need to bake them for, specific settings. Here I cannot use any different settings because it has only few options, which is bake, broil, or reheat or something. So usually I like the heat coming from the bottom, and here I can't choose those things. So yeah, and now I'm just rambling for 10 minutes about my freaking muffins. That means I like them, So it is what it is, and that's my little update. And I'll see you probably home with my meal, or actually when I will be doing my check-in, because it's check-in day for me, which I'm not too excited about because I landed only a few days ago and I'm still holding quite a bit of water. I'm not sure why. It is what it is. So that's my little update. The last thing that I was surprised about is that it's not that warm here yet, and it looks like there's some kind of a storm or something. I'm not sure. Look at the weather. It looks a little bit scary. It's cold, it's windy, but honestly, being in Lithuania for such a long time, I'm so used to it. I'm just surprised that it's happening here in Vegas, when usually it's always warm, always sunny, always good vibes. And I'm not saying that now vibes are bad, it's just different, It feels like it has been a while since I filmed proper morning routines, so this time I'm filming my makeup, and I wanted to use this opportunity to explain a little bit more about my prep and how I'm actually feeling. So as mentioned in the beginning of this video, I just started my prep and it feels extremely exciting. At the same time, a little scary because, as I said, I'm dealing with a lot of life changes currently. I moved overseas from Lithuania to Vegas, which is extremely insane. I'm here by myself and it's a lot to deal with. However, as I said, I'm truly excited, truly grateful, and I feel like starting prep right now, it's probably the best decision and the best timing, just because I worked so hard for this. All the stars are aligning. I'm here with the best people. I'm here in the best gyms. I have a good community, amazing mindset, and I don't feel like I'm struggling. Honestly, whatever the outcome will be, I feel like right now, certainly, I won't be struggling, because previously I used to go in preps with, of course, the winning mindset, and of course it should be our mindset. We all want to win, but honestly, I feel like this prep, it's so much more than just winning, you know. It's actually making my life choices, everything that I did, everything that I worked for, kind of give them purpose in a way. It's even hard for me to explain, but I just feel like this prep is so purposeful, and especially now since I built new following, I have more supporters, I have new people here on the channel. It just feels different because I feel like I can actually inspire more of you, you know, and share my journey. And for those, of course, that has been with me since the beginning, it's going to be even more fun. So I just can't wait to bring you with me and show you everything, the struggles, the good moments, of course, the food, the training, and all of that stuff. And it's not like I'm changing a lot of things in my prep. I'm basically living the same life that I did. It's just now I'm getting ready for stage, and I'm not the one that lives in their off season and completely loses it. I'm always on track. I love what I do. I love staying in shape, and it's just the same, you know, just food quantities changes a little, cardio protocols changes a little, training changes a little, but you will see everything. And as I said, it's going to be so different, and I cannot wait. First of all, the weather is getting warmer, which is a good thing. And now I am actually at IKEA to shop for a little bit more furniture, because my apartment is still quite empty. It's completely new, unfurnished, and I need to decorate it, which honestly I love, but at the same time it stresses me out because, first of all, I'm behind with my work, I'm behind with my clients, with everything. And now another big thing that I need to be worrying about is buying all of the furniture, as I said, all of the little decorations and stuff. But at the same time, it's exciting. So I decided that I will begin to finally film my vlogs again. And I'm going to be taking you with me here to IKEA and show you what I got. And then of course we're gonna decorate the house and stuff, which is going to be fun. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so first mission is almost accomplished. I have my first pick here. It contains 3 pieces total. Then what I found, this cute vase, which is pink. It will match my bedroom. And then this one, I think I'm gonna use it for my bathroom. And I also got some spoons, little spoons, because I'm missing those, and I feel like I prefer eating from smaller spoons, you know. It's just it helps me to eat longer, you know. So yeah, that's a little update, and I'll see you probably at home. Okay guys, so little update. I actually took a little break from Friday's check-ins, which honestly were extremely exhausting to me this time, just because first of all, I'm behind. I'm 11 hours behind on my regular schedule, so I already woke up in the morning. In the morning, at night, it actually was 2 a.m., and I already got a lot of check-ins. Then, as the day went by, they started coming in more and more and more, which again, I get so stressed when I'm not on my regular timings. So it was quite rough, especially knowing that I'm super jet lagged, I'm not sleeping, I'm feeling like a mess. So I'm just managing things. But right now, I took a break and we came here to the mountains just to get some content, get some sun, get some nice views, enjoy the day. It's Friday today, so yeah, I am excited not to be sitting under my computer finally for at least an hour. And yeah, once I'm back, I'm going to be working more. But for now, let's just enjoy this beautiful view. And the weather here is actually getting warmer and warmer.